What's up and welcome back everyone, it's me, it's the Action Figure Freak once again, and today I've got you after a good while another wrestling figure unboxing video with the WWE Ultimate Edition Series Fan Takeover Rey Mysterio from the I think 2003 or 2006 Royal Rumble, where he entered as the first guy and just won the whole thing. And since it's already almost Royal Rumble, would say, let's just get this thing open. Okay, here he is, like right out of the box, giving you a quick 360 as always before I put my fat fucking fingers all over the figure. And speaking of fat fingers, like ignore these dirty ass hands. I just started building a new Warhammer 40k orc diorama, so like yeah, my hands are kind of dirty. Don't mind that. But yeah, all in all, I'm seeing Mattel has gone a big way with the Ultimate Edition ones. So like, I remember when the first ones came out, I think it was like Ultimate Warrior and Ronda Rousey. Got like both of these in my collection. They changed a lot and they've become way better. So I would say, let's just start as always with the articulation. Okay, to the articulation, starting off with the head, we got a really weird neck joint. Like, this is kind of vertical hinged, but what the hell? Just goes to the front and the back. I mean, it's kind of better than the prior ones they had, but still, that's kind of weird that he can just go front and back, and then just the top part movability. But yeah, that's not that important. Like, I have no other WWE action figure with butterfly joints, I believe, like so these are some of the best butterfly joints I've ever seen. Like, these on Hasbro are always stiff. These are going pretty damn far and moving softly like butter. Awesome. On top of that, we get ball jointed shoulders. These are also amazing, moving perfectly. We get double jointed, actually pinless elbows, which is also amazing. I'm just a little bit out on wrestling figure. It's been a while since I've opened some. Yeah, horizontal hinges on the fists, also on the other accessory hands. We got an upper chest swivel here. That one also moves pretty good. Not that far to the front, pretty good to the back. We got hip swivels. We got what I've also never seen on a WWE wrestling figure. We get these leg raisers. These are also pretty new to the cheaper kind of brands for action figures. We got here the leg swivel, double jointed pinned knees, no shin swivels, sadly, but makes the look of the figure a little bit better. And we got vertical hinges on the feet, but as you see, these ain't movable that much, so you can just swivel these around to the sides with the foot swivel. And yeah, then we just have the toe joint, which is nice to have. These also feel kind of more stable, so the older ones that we get also have been just loose as hell, just like straight out of the box. But yeah, let's continue with the review with I would say the accessories. Okay, with the accessories, we got some of the coolest ones I've ever seen. First up, we got here equipped the smiling, happy, opened mouth Rey Mysterio. Then we got a closed mouth, also smiling, pretty happy face. We got a third head, which is connected to two hands. Come on, focus. Yeah, like these here. When he kind of pulls down his mask, I think that's really neat. That's really cool. Haven't ever seen something like this. I don't know how stable the hands on here are, so they just clicked when I started bending them, so I wouldn't play around too much with it, but looks pretty nice. Then we also get a cloth towel. I mean, it's nothing special, just goes around here kinda. Yeah, doesn't really, it's not really long enough, but we get a pretty cool towel, and I mean, it for action figure size, it really looks like a towel. That's something I appreciate a lot. Then we get the Rey Mysterio action figure shirt. This is kind of different. So I remember all the WWE wrestling figures back then had t-shirts with a strap on the back. So it seems like, since this is a really stretchy material, that you have to push the figure inside of there, but I don't know, that feels wrong as hell, but let's just try that. So we're gonna take the hands up, or the ball joints up, and the butterfly joints as much to the back as possible. Let's just try to get at least the arms in there. If I ever get the t-shirt done on here, I'll probably never be able to get it off again. So we get it like over the arms here. Oh shit. Okay. Then here over the neck joint. Yeah, it's kind of working. It's kind of working over the shoulders. It's actually working. Holy. I've never thought that I would see something like this. I thought like all these knits on the shirt are going to rip, but it actually worked and pretty good. So like, let's put it down as it should, just rolled up like there. So like this, just equip the hat. Let's take the other hat for this. Come on, let's get this on. Whoa. Okay. That was hard to equip. But yeah, holy, that's probably the best wrestling action figure shirt that I've ever seen. That's really, really nice. That's a lot of love to detail. It looks really good. We get the WWE logo up here. The print looks also really nice. So there has a lot of stuff changed. Holy. So yeah, that one is really nice. And yeah, we're still not done. We get the WWE Cruiserweight Championship, the old one on here. I've got almost the same one from the Halloween Havoc Rey Mysterio that we've got a while ago. I think that one might be different. Let me check that for a second. I mean, since we're already here. Okay, so that's the older one. So the plastic feels really different. It's not that bendy as the new one. If we compare the plates, like the print, I don't know, the print looks a little cleaner on the older one, but the details look way cleaner on the newer one. Also the leather stripe, I think this of the newer one, the left side here, is just more accurate, looks way better. Let's just compare the side plates. These didn't really change at all. So I mean, the molds are probably the same. I think they might have made it. Ooh, nah, it's not even bigger. So it's probably almost the same one, but they changed up the strap. That's for sure. They changed the plastic they used, so it's way more bendy, which is pretty good. Yeah, and then we get one more accessory piece. That's these two opened hands, which I'm really glad to have. We need that for the jumping poses and stuff. Like, yeah, that's really nice. So yeah, let's just talk about the details for the end of this video. And yeah, then it's pretty much all for today. Okay, just in case someone is asking, it was pretty easy to get the shirt down. Nothing is damaged. So yeah, for the details of this, as I said, the towel is really nice because it looks like a towel. It's not that stretchy or bendy. It almost feels like one. The belt is really good. I like the choice of plastic they got here. Also on the gloves here, that what I've shown. I mean, all these details. There's nothing much painted on here, but I'm still really glad that they get some effort into the extra hands. As I've already said, that mask phase where he's like pulling on the mask, it's just also speechless. It's really nice. For the other details, first up the mask. I think that one is made pretty good. We get here these stripes molded into here. There's a little hole in there. On the back side, it looks really accurate. The tattoo on his back. Holy. I mean, they can't copy it. I know that stuff. But that's really, really nice. Also, the way they did it with the butterfly joints, that the paint is almost aligned. That's really, really nice. Makes me really happy. Also here on the swivel, like, see, it's all the way going up into the air. They didn't just stop at some visible point, so they just got it through. We got all the arms here tattooed. Like, these are pretty generic, pretty okay. Here we got some color in there. Got the mask tat here. So yeah, just the Rey Mysterio kind of tattoos. But I think one of the coolest parts, actually, of the detail is here on the legs. So they actually painted the pins. I mean, the lines are already not aligned anymore. So like, here's the pin. I don't know if it's even right, but that one here, can definitely see the red line is on the wrong spot. Let's pull it back. You see it's probably never going to be aligned that good. But I think it's insane how they painted into the joint. I mean, just look at that. Hasbro is struggling to repaint one of the joints just to make it look way better. Like that insider here would have been, I don't know, white or anything. Hasbro has issues with that. What's Mattel doing here? Holy. Never seen something like that. I mean, Mattel lacks in other stuff, but that makes me happy. That makes me really happy. And yeah, then we get the Rey here on his pants on the left leg. So yeah, that's really nice. Yeah, let's give it a rating. Okay, for the rating of this figure, I would give this figure a solid, that's going to be hard. Solid 7. Like, it's pretty good. Hasbro has developed a lot through the last few years. I mean, as I said, like the first ones that I've got are like from the Ultimate Editions line, the Ultimate Warrior, Ronda Rousey, Bret Hart, I don't know, Shinsuke. So most of the first ones I had, and I wasn't really happy with them. So like also the John Cena that I got, I think it was also a Royal Rumble return John Cena. The problem is the feet mostly get loose. Couldn't happen here. I mean, there's not much posability on the feet. But the price is a little bit hard. So around America, I know these aren't that much more expensive as the normal ones. But in Germany, like, we get 30 euros for elite figures, which raised up to like 35 or 40. So to get WWE figures around Germany is really hard. And then we get like Ultimate Editions for 50 euros. And 50 is way too much for me, really. So also the Super 7 New Japan Pro Wrestling figures, where I just opened the Will Ospreay before a few weeks. Also that was going for like $50. So not even euros, dollars. And I think they don't do enough for it. So I think the towel here is really nice. But come on, it's just an action figure towel. The shirt is insane, really. So that's the biggest kind of work I've seen from Mattel in a while. That's insane. And we get like most of the stuff that we need for a Rey Mysterio figure. But I think there's something missing. So for the price of 50 euros, I would have expected a little bit more. So the butterfly joints are insane, the double jointed elbows are insane, but then we get the limitation of the elbow pads here. So like, let's move it a little bit down. You see it could go even more. So there's a few issues they gotta fix with the Ultimate Editions. So these are more for collectors, I would say. And for that standard, they gotta level up just a little more. But the way they're going is pretty good. So why doesn't this figure get a 8 or 9 out of 10? Mostly, like here, the paint of his face is going onto the mask. And yeah, just like a few more hands, like these grabbing hands for like kendo sticks and weapons for the ring ropes and stuff, would have been pretty good. And yeah, you know, for that what I get, it's not enough. I just paid like 30 or just a little bit more. So for that price, I'm really happy with this figure, but I wouldn't pay 50. I'm really sure I wouldn't pay 50, even though that's besides of the pretty okay Elite Halloween Havoc Rey Mysterio, the first that I really have, but I wouldn't pay 50, pretty sure. But yeah, since that's pretty much all for today, like and subscribe for more. Hope you had an awesome day. Now it's finally time to say, action out, and enjoy the Royal Rumble.